Arizona with Francis's update for his Mecha-Phantom Beast deck profile. What you got for us, Broski?
Okay, let's get straight down to business. Most people are familiar with Mecha decks should know the lineup right off the bat. Triple Mega Raptor, search tokens, +1 off of token summonings.
Yeah, just give the base. Just give the the quicker shot, like
Okay.
changes and stuff.
All right, Tether Wolf still the same. Normal summon, spawn a token. Still double Harleyard. Still double Hamstrat. Hamstrat was cut down to 2 just to make room for.
Is that taking part in your activities?
No, not yet. Our special guest, Black Falcon.
Oh boy!
Fun addition. Helps out a lot with Mecha simply because there's a lot of things we can't beat over. So his effect is you tribute a token once per turn during either player's turn. Change a monster's battle position. So basically, if they're swinging, he's on the field, just switch it. Go combos really well with Harleyard because he can tribute to change, and then Harleyard will get a plus off of that to spawn a token. And also, when he declares an attack, you just instantly spawn a token. So again, just more protection, more fun.
All right.
Still the same. 1 Cult Wing, scramble combo target. Banish by popping 2 tokens. Banish a target by popping 2 tokens.
Yep. Scramble.
1 Warbleran, again tuner, machine synchros.
All right.
And the 1 E-Veiler, still got to get a hold of another copy. I would ideally, again, still want to run at least 2. 3 would be a godsend, but at this point, I'm just running the 1 just to have it.
All right.
So that's it for the monster count. Relatively small, just trying to keep it consistent and tight. I would want to throw in Tempest, but I barely have any room for him. But aside from that, we move on to the spells.
Okay.
Triple Scramble. The plays off this card are way too good, especially now that I have diverse targets. Not only can I do the Harleyard Cult Wing combo, but I could also combo into a possible Cult Wing Black Falcon combo. Special them both. Cult Wing will spawn 2 tokens, and then use Black Falcon's effect immediately to switch something. Nothing happens. By that point, hopefully the attack doesn't go through. Both of these get shuffled into the deck, and I still have 1 token left on the field, which is still pretty solid considering I have more defensive plays off of that.
All right.
So, still triple pot. Consistency. Drawing to pieces I need. Even though I do special summon a lot, I still feel like the moments I do pot, it's just better to have the cards in hand, and if I can't go off right away, then just sit down, chill for a bit, hopefully I can fend off the next assault for the next turn until it can get back to me.
Understood.
Double MST. Remove problem cards, just simple back row, because the back row is this format just seems to be a really big problem for me, especially with mechas. Can't tell you how many times Stinge and Dirge and Kaiser Coliseum
Oh god!
is just...
Don't even talk about Singe and Dirge.
I know, it's painful.
God damn it, Tim.
Alright, double Scapegoat.
Alright.
Again, fastest way to get tokens, still at 2. Tempted to bump it up to 3, but just, it's best at 2, simply because I draw them when I need them. And it's better when you're a lot more careful with your tokens, because if you just token spam, these do fly off the bat a lot more easier, but then I am getting a lot better with not setting the double goat, or setting a goat when there's tokens on the field, just because if things go awry and you lose out on a goat, then it's just too painful to lose those 4 tokens. Now we move on to the traps. Triple recharge. This is actually doing me wonders now that it's at 3, just because just the fact that I can spawn just a single token target helps my survivability and consistency, because if they bluff the 1 token, or if they punch the 1 token, say, normal summon Mega Raptor spawns a token, if they can only punch the 1 token, it goes away, and I have another mech in hand, so like a second Tether Wolf, activate recharge, spawn a token, hit the second Tether Wolf, spawn additional token, straight rank 10, fly into something to beat it up, tribute a token, then straight Dragon Sack. So again, the card it's really good now at 3.
Alright.
It helps out with Black Falcon, helps out with the Hamstrats, just gives me more survivability. same as before, triple reckless greed. I have no draw power besides if I don't have my pieces. So these guys, definitely I can see why people run it now. Before I was running the card completely. I guess it just took me a while to get used to the card, set it. They're letting it go and not drawing in case they do blow it up if you have certain pieces in hand. Here's chain, no effects.
2 chain.
2 chains. No effects. Standard. Double mirror force. Standard defensive.
2 force.
New change that I really enjoy having, main decking double Mind Crush.
Oh my no.
PD actually, voiced this idea out loud, and I'm just like, yeah, it's a good idea on paper.
And then you use it against me the first chance you get.
Yeah, because funny enough, again, the one deck profile I see, again, credit to Alex, Dara from Team Evolution for, for the awesome Mecha-Phantom profiles. Going home and seeing the change, it's like, I should probably, do this, do that, add in a 3rd recharge, maybe put in the Mind Crushes, and next thing I know, I go home and boom, you add 2 Mind Crushes. It's like, okay, and it actually pays off in dividends just because everything searches, and even if you're wrong, you see their hand, so it just helps in any way. Even though you never blindly Mind Crush like I did at the regional, because it was terrible.
Well, you did that against him and called honest, right?
I read it honest, well, thank goodness. But alright, so to round it up, Double Horn Heaven. I still really love this card in mechas. It's too easy to spawn tokens, and since the mechas are not the fastest deck on the board already, just to have more stoppage, I cut out Bottomless Trap Hole just for the sake of, as I said before in the last video, everyone has a Forbidden Lance loaded against every Bottomless Trap Hole. So, and they run Lance at 2 or 3, and Bottomless is at 1. So this gets around Lance, this gets around everything else. I really like it. Hopefully it adds a lot more things. And of course, you're 1 Solemn, and you're 1 Torrential.
Alright.
Just, again, when you need them, you draw them. When you need to stop things, just a matter of getting good hits in to stop those push plays. And even if they do get popped, then thankfully with the Solemn, the horns are there just in case Solemn doesn't show up. Mind Crush stops plays from happening at all if they search. And that is it for the main deck.
Alright.
Moving on to the extra. Not much has really changed from now and then. It's still relatively the same. In terms of Xyz, 1 Chidori.
Good card.
Great card. I would love to run it at 2, but I feel like 1 is the perfect number just for when you need to gently push. 1 Gear Gigant. Again, the perfect one of in case.
Oh, there we go.
Anything gets Veilered, anything gets stopped, you just overlay for your 4s, and you're good to go.
Alright.
Arc, still way too good. Another option. It always helps to have a 3rd option. In case Gigant isn't the worst thing. If you can't beat it over, and if there's nothing to set, you go to Arc.
National Tabletop Day.
Thank you.
Again, you interrupt us.
Oh, how am I supposed to know?
I don't know, the fact that I'm holding the iPad open and hovering over the cards. I swear to God, John.
So yeah, Silent Honor is a really good card, just because it makes for a great 3rd option to get over problem cards. Double Dragon Sack.
Because some people want to watch the world burn.
Again, if I really wanted to watch the world burn, I would drop the money for a 3rd, but I'm not looking for that right now, so...
But you have Korea, so it's fine.
I still have Korea.
Show Korea.
Korea is still sitting there for funsies, but again, as I said before, I will not play Korea. He's just there for fun, just because, come on, Ultimate Art is just way too cool looking. Even though the secret art is cool, the ulti art is just looks really nice to me. Some people think it's ugly. I like it a lot.
I like the ulti.
Filling out the spot for the 3rd Draco. Again, Master of Blades. I still feel like this card can be on the rise in this format, just because everything that could possibly target, everything just stops. Anything that targets, because he just says pop pop.
I still like the card, yeah.
I still like the card. Again, the plays where I attempt to Fiendish him. I Fiendish him, pop my own Fiendish to pop something on the field for the big push play, which is, again, techie, but fun.
Nonsense.
1 big eye. And self-explanatory.
Because why wouldn't you?
And again, the 1 rank 10, the only rank 10,
Super Trail, not the Rail Cannon, Gustav on Max. So
Yep.
yes.
We just need to really punch something, and for a quick 2K burn. And that's it for the Xyz. Moving on to Synchros, working our way up again. Formula, Scapegoat tokens plus War Blue-Ran equals Formula plus 1, draw a card, and even more Synchro plays with the tokens, which also can lead into Armory Arm. Again, another War Blue-Ran Synchro target, more machines. Pump up that Mega Raptor to a 2900 beater that can just not die.
Extra token with Warbler.
Yep. Cataster, again, self-explanatory.
Extra token with Warbler.
More machine targets, more punch in the face, or just to get problem cards to the field. Tonkaruta,
Extra token with Warbler.
just the one, standard 7, protects tokens. Really good plays off of him. When you can overlay with another mecha, like a Stray Tether Wolf's on the field with a token, you overlay with Conkaruta and boom, instant 7. 1 Black Rose.
And you ruined the trend.
1 just to blow up the field. Stardust for protection.
Alright.
Again, good just because we don't get enough protection. And when push comes to shove, 1 Star Eater. I can't stay away from this card. Even when I do cut him out, the plays just always come back to chance when I can play him. And we just really need to just punch something if it isn't Gustav. And you have 2 tokens and a mecha and 1 Warbler in hand to tune, then Star Eater's just too much fun to have.
I understand that.
That does it for the extra deck. Moving on to the side deck.
That sideboard, bro.
Gonna have some fun with this.
Oh god.
Again, pretty standard. Like I changed the last video overall, except for 3
Actually,
things.
Joe, second job.
Double Overworked. Fire Fist Hate.
Damn straight.
Some Bujin Hate as well, or some others.
Anything with Tenki.
Anything with 10p in it, more or less. DNA Surgery. Again, more Fire Fist Hate, spellbooks, other various things. Put back in Gozen. I don't have any other answer to other decks, such as E-Drags, and since Sylvans are coming back up again, they're going to be big. Sylvans bounce around a lot of types, so the moment this hits, they'll be not alright, I'll be alright because everything I have is a win target. Double Rivalry. I run all machines. Don't spam dragon synchros and or other non-machine Xyz. Doesn't really hurt me that much. Light Imprisoning, because Noble Knights suck.
Bujins, too.
Bujins as well, and it just really hurts. Facing against Noble Knights as mechas is a really hard matchup for me, just because if I don't draw into the other answers I have, like Surgery, then it just hurts.
Them lights ones, though. Damn lights ones.
I picked up 1 copy Mistake recently. Still haven't been able to. I never sighted in just yet, but I feel like it's good to have. I haven't faced spellbooks yet, but if I did sight in against spellbooks, it does help. Here's another one I just added in just for fun.
That wacky alchemy.
Again, semi-more Fire Fist Hate, but it could come in handy whenever you're popping back row, like you have an MST in hand and a problem card. Hit MST the thing, it gets into the graveyard, activate this, pop a monster. It does take a lot of steps, but I had some space. I don't have a second Mistake, so I thought, it'd be nice.
What would that Fire Fist hate?
I would prefer to have another one of this upcoming card, Swords Concealing. Just for the fact that this card does not target from all the heavens, playing Ghost Tricks, that main deck, Swords Concealing. And the minute I have a full field of just awesome monsters that he just says, face down, I'm just like, God, it's just really good.
I'm sorry, give me that reaction again.
Doesn't target. So even if I can't negate anything, so, helps against a lot of things, surprisingly. Noble Knights, flip them face down, all the swords fall off and they don't re-equip. Ill Swarms, flip them face down, get around the effects. Just Bujins, flip them face down. They can't crane. They can't they can't honest. It's really good. I've been playtesting this a lot in the side, and I really enjoy it just because I don't have a mind or a soul drain. Though I would probably do the soul drain over the wacky alchemy, just because this is on just a placeholder right now.
All right.
And to round it off, double max C. Again, just more draw power, and just in case they go off, just make them think if they do really, really want to take the max C challenge. And that pretty much wraps it up.
One quick thing. Have you ever considered DD Crow?
I have considered DD Crow. He's relatively cheap, but in terms of hand traps, I feel like Effect Failure would get the job done to just stop things from getting in the graveyard, but it would seem okay. I haven't checked him out online yet, but again, I do like the card though. I definitely would like to give it a try.
All right. Well, any final comments on the deck, Francis?
I know this deck misdeviates from the one I took this from off of Derek and Team Evolution. I just gotta say, I hate Magic Planter because that card is just gonna be the death of me
Because it's expensive.
it's expensive and dumb. Even though it is a good card with all the continuous traps, or at least supposed to be 1, 2, 5 targets for two cards. That'll say draw 4 cards. So at least in total, draw 4 cards. As much as I wish I could have it, I don't, so I'm making do with the double horns. Oh well, what can I do? So that's what I'm working with right now. Consistency, I would say, is my biggest issue, though there are times where I could fall into bigger traps, but I feel like that's mainly stems from draw power. So if I could finally try to work out a better draw engine that hopefully, if they ever bring back Sacred Swords, then that'll be a godsend for me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be working on this continuously, and yeah, we are out.
All right. See ya.